Hallelujah is the song I bring. Hallelujah is the song I read. Daddy, you too much. In fact, you did much. Get it, come get it. Overflow with praise unto you.
Guys, welcome to the second video where I'll be giving you a brief introduction, a brief summary about the Plateau, from a Corper's point of view. I'll be telling you some of the basic introduction stuffs, the local governments, their culture, the people indigenous here, the languages they speak, the food they eat, and all of that. So, I'm on the move now, so I can't say much. The next slide you see would be me inside giving you these details. I can't wait to share this stuff with you. Alright, see you. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? You're just Corper here. Thanks for commenting on the first video I uploaded. I saw your comments, I saw the number of views. I was actually happy with the number of views it got for a first video. So I promised you guys I'll be doing this as frequently as possible, releasing videos, talking about my experiences here in Jos. So after that was just my journey traveling down here. So ahead of the third video, I just want to give you, a brief description of the Plateau. This is one of the main reasons why I decided to document my, experiences here and not wait till the end. It's something that happens all the time. At the end of the service here, they now come out with a video, or ESCOM members come out with a write-up, an article of my experiences in Jos. But if you are someone like me, I tend to forget details about some of these events after a while. So that's why I kind of decided to do this. As the events are happening, I'll be recording them and uploading them here. So there are a lot has happened between the last video and now. I've done my first clearance and I've also done my first CDS. So I would give you a brief description of each of these two events in two separate videos. But before I upload those videos, I want to give you a breakdown of life on the Plateau. So as I described to a few friends that asked, okay, as I was saying, one of the main reasons why I did it is because people have not been here. Most of my friends or most of you are in Southwest, Lagos, Akure, Ado-Ekiti, Osun, Ibadan. That's where you are watching me from mainly. So the Plateau is somewhere different. There's nowhere else in Nigeria like life on the Plateau. So I want to give you guys a brief run-up. So let's go. Number one, the state of the Plateau is located on a hill. From the moment you are leaving southern Kaduna and entering into, I think, Rayom local government in the first place before getting to your south. So as immediately as you're entering the state, you are going up. If you're on a vehicle, if you're not on a flight, if you come by road, you notice your vehicle keeps going up and it's not coming down. You're just going up, you're just climbing it. It's difficult for old vehicles, buses or heavy lorries to come up into Jos because of how it is a climbing something. So, and due to the fact that it's on a hill, you may have heard this statement: the higher it goes, the cooler it becomes. And it's actually quite true, in the sense that the Plateau is cold because it is located a number of feet above its surrounding states of Nasarawa, Kaduna, Benue, and the likes. Okay, so let's go. It has an average, temperature or climate, or let's temperature. There's an average temperature of about 18 to 25 degrees. It is coldest during the Harmattan, of course. That's when it can go. Some local governments, the colder local government like Mongo, I have heard it can get cold during December to February. That is the Harmattan period. It can get cold as 4 degrees at night and 11, 12 degrees during the day. I can't imagine. I am struggling with the cold, like real life, and this is the warm period. We are currently in the warm period of April to June, and I wear thick clothes every day. I have to wear a face cap, not necessarily for the sun or whatever, but for cold. I will still get a head warmer. I wear my cardigan pullover almost every day. I wear long sleeve every day. I will wear these jackets, just to put on something that covers your hand and covers your neck. That's how cold it can be here. But some local governments are more cold than some. Okay, some are actually a little bit warm. I'm looking at my time. I don't want to make this too long, but I'm sure you enjoy this. So some are more warm. I think Shandam, I heard Shandam is a little bit warm compared to the Mongols and the likes. Okay, because Plateau State neighbors are Benue. It's almost located around the center of the country, just a little bit above, the center. I know Abuja is more or less at the middle. So, but just is a little bit higher. But it's almost people just say it's located at the center of the country. So its neighbors are Benue, Nasarawa, Kaduna. I've said Benue, Abi. Yeah, I've said Bauchi. That's the last one. I know there are two B's. So those are its neighbors at different sides of the state. Now, Plateau State is known as the home of peace and tourism, and that is because there are some important tourist sites in the state. There is the National Museum. That is the one I really plan to visit. Then I'll make a video about that also. I visited the National Museum and I would upload that. Then there's the polo chai polo stuff. That is this game with horses. I also want to. It's located right in just not too far from where I stay. I pass there almost anytime I go into town. So that's also somewhere I would want to visit as a core member. See where they keep the horses, the stable. See there, you see white men mostly there. White men of Europeans or Americans come there to just be on the horses and have a good time. So I want to visit the polo. I want to visit the National Museum. I also want to visit the Kerang Islands. Just as high, but this is now the higher part. Plateau is high rather. These are now the islands of Plateau. Imagine how cool it would be and how amazing the site would be. Once immediately you are entering into Plateau, the landscape is just beautiful. It's mesmerizing. I think the only thing close to that is driving across the River Niger at Lokoja, but just the landscape in the state of on the Plateau, it's beautiful. It's something I will make videos of and I will show you guys. Okay, so let me just state it loud. That we've talked about the boundaries, we've talked about the weather and climate. We've also talked about some notable sites, two of which I said I would visit and make videos about. Now let's talk about the people of Plateau State. Not everybody in the north are Hausas. That I think I learned that on getting here. We just say everybody in the north. Once you pass Abuja like this, you're in the north. All of them are Hausas. No, actually, the Hausas are not actually indigenous to Plateau State. There are about 50 tribes. Some of them with their own different dialects. Language is a funny concept. So most of the time, I think just the Birom people are the ones indigenous to Jos. But we have some others that I may not be able to pronounce. Let me read them out for you. There's the Ngaf, there's the Taro, there's the Afo, there's the Anaguta. I said about 50 tribes. So the way we have Yorubas that immigrated into the Plateau, Igbos immigrated into the Plateau, in the same way Hausas immigrated, Fulani immigrated into the Plateau. They are not indigenous here. Hausa is just accepted as the lingua franca to connect people generally up here. English is the official language, of course, but Hausa is agreed or is accepted as the normal lingua franca here. So that is that about the people. Just moving forward, just to be fast. Okay, and just as 17 local governments. I think I learned that also in camp. So just to make myself familiar with all of that and not get lost. I try to get as much information in camp. The moment I discovered that I would not be redeploying out of the Plateau. So we have, let me say some that I know of it. I know Bokos, I know Bassa, I know Jos, not just South, Jos East. I know Shandam. I know Lantern North. I know Mongu, where the camp is situated. I know Mikang. I know Panshi. I know Kwampan. Yes. Then Riyom. That is the first local government wants to enter into the Plateau. Then Wasi. Is up to 17. Then the Bakin Laji. Yeah. Like that. And their main occupation up here is farming. For some funny reason, the fact that it's situated on a hill does not affect their land at all. They farm everything: maize, cassava, F4, all these stuff are cheap. Tomatoes, pepper, you get all these stuff for cheap. Strawberries, apples. It's beautiful to be up here. I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. So tell me. Oh, let's talk about the security situation in Jos. That is one everybody wants to hear about. And yes, the slogan of Plateau State being the home of peace and tourism does not apply all the time. Now, there has not been a major riot in Jos, the capital, since I got here. But the day I got to Jos was the day there was some killing in some local governments. Luckily, my friends were safe. Luckily, nothing bad happened to core members or anybody I know. But a few people lost their lives. So, but it's everywhere. The whole country is not safe at the moment. Kaduna houses most of the military infrastructure in Nigeria. So as I said, Kaduna houses most of the military infrastructure in Nigeria, and yet we hear about what happened to Kaduna all the while. So anywhere is really safe. So it's God that is just protecting us. But even right here in the city of Jos, the segregation mainly is religion-wise. There's also tribal issues, but it's more common in places like Nasarawa and some other northern places where it is always Fulani versus indigenous, But here, the more pronounced ones are there's also, the one I was talking about earlier in that local government. I can't remember the name. That was also a Fulani related issue, but in the capital city of Jos, it is more mixed. It is diverse. You walk into somewhere and you hear Yorubas, you hear Igbos, you hear Hausas, you hear Fulani, you hear people speaking their indigenous languages. So the main issue is the religion. I was talking to someone that based here, and they was telling me there's some parts of this Jos that Christians should not enter. There's some parts of this Jos Muslims don't enter. You, as a Christian, you can't buy land and build your house. In some certain places, as a Muslim, you can't buy a land and build your house or own a business in some certain places. So it's like that right here in the city of Jos. But generally, Jos is relatively safe. Jos is a city of God. It's where you have powerful ministries, where you have men of God. Jos or Plateau State hosts the NCCF National Secretariat. Pastor Chintok Ishaku's church is also here, and many other men of God that we know. They are based right here on the Plateau. So that's just how it is. Yes, and this is where I would wrap up this video on life on the Plateau, how it can look like, just basic introduction on this and that and all. So this is like the most boring video I think I will make. From now going forward, it will be fun stuff. All right, like, as I said, when you like a video, the YouTube algorithm tries to put the video up on any NYC related video anybody posts on YouTube. So even after the person searches and finds the video is looking for, videos like this come under suggested. Okay, so others can easily find this video and get educated. Share this to your friends and people that have misconceptions about the Plateau. Also, go in the comment section and tell me what you've heard, anything you've heard about the Plateau, and I will tell you how true it is from living here for the past couple of weeks. And I would be able to say, okay, this is true, or nah, this is not exactly true. And also comment what you've heard or where you think I should visit and make a video about. Thank you. See you in the next video. Ciao.